How's it going? Welcome to another episode of the John Graves Show. And today I wanted to talk to everybody about Resident Evil HD Remastered. Now, my first impressions of this game are just as how they were with the other Resident Evil remake that was for the GameCube. Honestly, that was one of the more prized games that I got with my GameCube, and I do thank my uncle for pretty much selling me his original GameCube and four games and a controller for $50. I do thank him for that, because those games that he sold me were really amazing. And the original Resident Evil, again, was one of those games. Now, looking at the differences between the very first Resident Evil, the director's cut, to the remake, to the HD remake, this remake, upon first glance, is actually very different from what the original remake was, taking basically the same changes from the original remake, but just pretty much sprucing everything up. They did add in a very easy mode, and they did take out the Jill grenade launcher glitch, which is something that originally was there to actually help out with the real survival mode, making that mode just a little bit easier for people out there who really don't necessarily understand that mode just throws you into the game, unconnecting every single item box and pretty much putting the game in hard mode. Now, upon first glance, just like a lot of people, I do like it. I do like the graphics. I do like the brand new costumes of them adding in the BSAA costumes, which is something that fortunately, you do not have to beat the game to pretty much select. Just either select Jill or Chris and just press down, and you can go ahead and just switch into their BSAA clothes. Now, honestly, their BSAA clothes are actually rather nice, but they do look a little bit odd, especially since like that. These they do have a bit more detail on them compared to what their other to what their older models have, especially since they're like their older models. They actually are a bit smaller in a sense. But however, for what the first impression is, though, is very good. Very scary game. It's pretty much everything that the original was and more. However, I will be honest, for people out there who have not played this game in so long, which that a lot of people, they have not played this game out there upon or it's people who have played the GameCube version and they haven't played it in a good while, like how I did when I first picked it up. It is a good idea to put the game on very easy mode, or just put it on easy mode and just run through it just to get the feel for it all over again. This game also does have brand new controls, and also it does necessarily it does have a brand new aiming feature. Instead of you pressing R1 and X, you do have to press L1 and R1 to fire. Pretty much that is what I have to say for a first impression. It's actually very good, actually rather nice. And also, even though people over here, they really don't like, even though I don't really like to talk about the frame rate debacle, this game actually does keep up at a fairly good pace. So yeah, for those of you out there who do want to go ahead and pick this game up, or they do want to try it, I do honestly suggest picking it up and playing it. It is actually rather fun to play. So yeah, go ahead and check it out. I'll catch you guys on the next John Graves Show. So please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.